Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're well. Well, a few in. Good steak. Hello, Dean. Hello, Pat. Hello, Tony Oney, A.W. Clark. Hello, John C. Paul Hill, David Harwood, Ian Fincham. Hello. Bit of green on the in-play tool. Nice. Neil, Baz, Jed. Hello, Damo. Hello. I need to reply to you, Damo. I forgot. Sorry. Imri. Hello. Mark Holleran. Hello. Gerard Gray. Caray, BKBSB. Sounds like some sort of Sky channel. Ken Moore, hello. Richard Harrison, Mr. Wadey, Mr. Allen, hello. Mr. Silver, Mark Turner, Ian Roberts, hello. Anish Cardiff, hello. And Pooey and Stu, Pooey and Stu, hello. Lovely to see you all. How is everybody? Shit, aren't we? Aren't we fucking useless? No sound. Anyone else got sound? Afternoon, Chris. Afternoon, Dave. I've got sound. Got it. Now, see. Give it a smack. Turn it off. Turn it off and on again. Right. Look at this now. Look at this page now. Morning. Yeah, it's afternoon. That's about right for you. So it's about right for you. About 2 hours out of date on your silly little craft ales. Right, we're off and running in Germany. Just going to show you this little page here. Look at this now. So we're just moving it on. So the page I've shown, but if you haven't seen it, then go and watch one of the last couple of weeks' lives where we drop the sheet in. Now you don't even have to drop the sheet in. It'll put the selections on the page for you. You can choose whether you want to look at them all. You can choose what ones you want to look at. So this will be for FTS Advanced members. And then you can choose what minimum percentage you want. So you can go home games, minimum percentage. I don't know whether Schalke took the lead. Man United obviously did. Andorra are losing. Did they take the lead? No, they went behind. Don't know whether they moved or not. And then we're into the afternoon, but you'll be able to pick all sorts of different ones. So I'm going to whack it on the over 1.5s and 100%. And we'll keep an eye on them. Obviously, Tottenham, Man U did. Elversberg did. Wolfsburg is 0-0 coming up 20 minutes. So that'll be a game where we'll check the odds in a minute with the dripped in Barcelona and in. But you'll be able to get this on. You'll be able to get this on FTS Data Advanced relatively soon, and it's all AI generated. So just loads the database and spits out trading games every day. Marvellous, isn't it? Let's see. I knocked that up. With my mate Claude. Right. In play tool. Where are we going? In play tool. I'll take that one off now. Don't even know my way around anymore now I've got that going. In play tool. Here we go. Right. Right. I thought we'd do some odds moving 20 minutes. Right, let's go to the odds move page. It's probably easier first, right? And what I've done here, for those of you who haven't seen this, and this is now available, is I've set the over 2.5 back value 0. I haven't set any price limits for the minute, and I'll explain why. Over 2.5 back value greater than 0, and that has given me all these games. I'm going to check mark them and export them, and then I'm going to go to the in-play tool and import them, and you can see it has now imported these games. Now, in the newsletter yesterday, I posted I asked the guys who've got access to the in-play tool how they've been getting on in the week, and it had various bits of feedback. A couple of those I put in the newsletter yesterday, and one of them obviously really stands out is the guy who is trading over 1.5 goals after 25 minutes, which is something I've done for years, talked about, and I do it using the in-play tool. So I thought we'd do a little bit of that this afternoon. I don't know his exact rules. These are how I have it set up, so I still want that odds move. And then what I'm looking for is it getting to sort of 20 minutes at 0-0, and we want to see that value in the over 1.5 column. So Heidenheim Hamburg is 0-0, tremendous value, great you know, Germany, you're going to get some great sample sizes. So 74% there. Freiburg is 1-0 already, so we ignore that. Mainz is 1-0 already, so we ignore that. St. Pauli is the same, nearly 9% value. So both those games, the Heidenheim game and the St. Pauli game, I'm going to drip in. So I'm going to put a first entry in a minute when I've answered that question and finished talking. Then I'll do the same again around 27 minutes, same again around 35 minutes, and trade on goals. And we'll do exactly the same then through the next couple of games. The 3 o'clock kickoffs when they come up. So we'll refresh all this then. Any plans to introduce AI in the seminar group? Yeah, I'm introducing it into everything I'm doing, Gary. Obviously, what you'll see is the selections and the output from that as it comes. So literally, I'm using it massively. What I'll actually probably collecting so much now that I'll start trimming it down. But yeah, pretty much right through FTS, you're going to see the use of AI and AI modeled games. This is over 1.5. No, this is just standard over 1.5 goals, Ian. So there's not going to be anything there other than we're just going to literally, it's like my old 2027 summer school method from 2021. It's one of the most reliable ways to trade football. I'm going to go and get those 2 games up now. So it was Heidenheim. Hold on a second. Heidenheim, search. Heidenheim, over under 1.5 goals. And the other one is St. Pauli. So we're looking at this game. Oh no, Heidenheim hasn't moved in. Sorry, I didn't. It's not a check mark game. So Heidenheim we can cross off. I do apologise. If you're in that, you can just exit it. The St. Pauli game, the odds, the over 2.5 moved in. Just got to check the check mark. So just looking at this check mark here. So St. Pauli over 1.5. So just going to drip in on that game. The St. Pauli Stuttgart game. It is. Just check that value and just lovely. And if you are doing it, just check you can either back over 1.5 or lay under 1.5 for liability. Do whichever side gives you the best. Just having a little bit of VPS trouble now. Right, there we go. So I've put 1 drip in on the Stuttgart game. What I'll do here as well is filters selected is true, and then I won't get any games that aren't shouldn't be there. So Wolfsburg's 0-0 but no value. Enter the St. Pauli Stuttgart game. As I say, I'll go in again in about 5-6 minutes. I used to be really anal about 2027, but you know, I've put that first one in by the time I was faffing around 22 minutes, and then I just spaced them out 6-7 minutes from there. And obviously Mainz and Arca Gdynia are already 1-0. And then we'll have the 3 o'clock kickoffs coming up. We'll get the prices for those in 2 minutes. So when those 5-minute prices are settled, I'll grab them and then we'll bring them over as well. But for those of you with the in-play tool, this is a rock solid way to trade. As I say, the guy who posted, I actually don't know what he does, but I would imagine it's similar to this. But he said, well, there's great value. He may well do all games, even without the price movement. But I like the market support. It's absolutely proven over thousands of games that makes a big difference. While we're there, let's see if there's any good first half selections then, because we've got any good first half 0.5 selections coming up. Bournemouth 3 o'clock at Bournemouth. Aston Villa is 100% first half. Let's have a look at first half 1.5s. None. No. Oh, there's a few, but nothing 100%. First half 0.5, 100%, and the 100% definitely makes a difference on this. When I do let you unleash it to you, I'll try and do a sort of results scout for you. First half 0.5. Let's see if the games that's gone. Elversberg, yes, first half goal. Paderborn, yes, first half goal. Wolfsburg, as of yet, no. So the strategy there is if the over 2.5 moves in. I don't know whether it did on Wolfsburg. I don't think it. Oh, it did. Yeah, it must have done because it's checked. So the strategy there from the sheet is to drip a first half goal. So if you wanted to drip a first half goal at Wolfsburg Dortmund, I couldn't put you off. But it is Dortmund, and they're like the Spurs of Germany, just a bit better. They just tend to let you down at the wrong times, in particular not beating Mainz on the final day of the season to win the league. So we'll let those games kick on, and as I say, at 3 o'clock, 5 to 3, I will get those prices for the other bits. If you've got any questions, press the button and ask away. I'm on the bow, 0-0. Andorra have got beat. Bolton being backed in, both the home games for Mark. You're treading on, I know it's the Winter Olympics, Greg, but you're treading on thin ice, son. You're treading on very thin ice. It don't matter what you say now. We live in a world where the president of the US is tweeting out apes. So you can literally, you just might as well just do anything these days, mightn't you? So incredible times. Let's have a look at that first half goal at Wolfsburg and Dortmund. The 3 o'clock EFL games are kicking off at 3:01. They are, because it is. That sent me into a right old spin this morning. I'm not going to lie. When my bot, I did my bot about 4 times because I thought, why does it keep coming up 3:01? I didn't know this was the thing. And then I rang Alistair. I said, I can't get this to work. He said, they're kicking off at 3:01. I went, okay. Heart Week. It's Heart Week. Right. St. Pauli, Stuttgart. Doing well again in the golf this week. Got Matsuyama across the pond. Got Reed this side of the water. It's all chugging along nicely. Tony Hart, Mike Bason. Tony, what a legend he was. Top man with a paintbrush. So we've got our little AI thing now. Got our little AI icon. How did I know you were going to say that? I had it in my head that you would mention him. Can't help yourself. Do you know what it is yet? Terrible. Right, so that St. Pauli game, you can have another, just coming up 30 minutes, can have another drip if you want to, if you're that way inclined. Oh no, you couldn't resist. And Wolfsburg Dortmund is just about to go odds against from the other sheet for a first half goal. Right, let's get the 3 o'clock prices. Let's see what's happening. 3 o'clock. We got quite a few little beauties. Bolton, yeah, Bolton being backed in. Stockport County being backed in. There, so if we go to the selections, home games ones, Stockport there being backed in. I don't know whether United were backed in this morning, were they? Probably. Playing us, most people are. I still thought they were a bit short. I think when I looked, they were 1.66. But I didn't envisage our captain. It was a borderline red card on it. I could see why it was given, but you've seen them not given. The United player did it to the City player a couple of weeks ago, and it wasn't a red. No consistency with any of it. Because it's probably if it'd been anybody else in the Spurs team, they wouldn't have got a red, but because Romero's got a bit of a reputation. Oh, up the Sunderland. Come on, the Sunderland. Beautiful. That's all just kicked off. Right, first, so Stockport there. They're positive. Let's go to those. I haven't even checked them. Yeah, so definitely a yellow, wasn't it? I didn't think it was a red. Right, over 1.5. Let's go back to these rather here. Where have they gone? Oh, there, here we go. Let's export that lot. Import it over here. St. Pauli Stuttgart suspended. Don't know whether there's a goal there or not. Right, so these games have now come in with the check marks. You can see we've brought those in. So I'm just going to be keeping an eye on the over 1.5 value. And if they get to like 20 minutes, these games 0-0, then be dripping in the 1.5. We've got the St. Pauli game going. Couldn't put you off a late first half goal at Dortmund, based on the other sheet, not this. Mixed messages on VAR at St. Pauli. Okay, Damo. Good to have you back, Damo, because when you're not about, people mess it right up. Get loads of duff info. People going far too early. I like the fact you let it all settle down and then make your announcements. I'm not sure I've ever given you a Saturday off as well. I've never seen a holiday form, so I'm not sure what you're doing. Here it is. As long as there's value and a good sample size, Richard, because the market, if it's a shorter price, the market's still going to react the same. Obviously, if a goal goes in, it will just reset shorter. So, you know, a 1.3 game will reset at 109. A 1.5 game might reset at 1.2. So you're not going to see we're trading. We're really trading on the price movement of a goal. That's what we're wanting. Goal in Poland. Right, let's see if it's excited as last time. Nothing happened at Stuttgart. We're just coming back to normal, so our suspending on our screen will disappear in a minute. The blue Leicester won down early. They're in all sorts of turmoil, aren't they? 6 points taken off them. The Blues. The Blue Noses in front. The old fairy tale. The fairy tale are at Millwall today. Millwall are at the fairy tale today. Fairy tale, honestly. The world is losing its flipping marbles. Oh, has there been a goal at Stuttgart? There's been a goal at Stuttgart. There's been a goal at Stuttgart. So now you just remove your liability. So whatever your stake was, you lay it back at the shorter price. Let the market settle down. Don't be in a quick rush. Sometimes it goes 1-1 quickly and you get bagged the lot. Just let it settle down. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the most beautiful trades in football that you can have. You've now got 55, 60 minutes of nothing, just sitting there and ticket in a bit of profit. I've done this method for, oh yeah, I forgot that. Thank you, AW, good man. I forgot that. I forget what I've got here. Look at that little. Forget all about it. Oh, certain teams taking the lead. The promotion chasing team has taken the lead. We're going to lose one viewer. The numbers will go down in a minute. No, nothing wrong. Nothing. I'm on BetAngel, Ian, and it all seems to be fine. It was suspended for a while because there was a penalty check or a VAR check that game. It suspended for a couple of minutes and then opened up, and then the goal came. So it might have been that was stopping you. I only look at what I've got on my screen that you can see, and I've got what do you call it? BetAngel on another computer to my left today. I had to move things around a bit. It was over there last week. You're not allowed to mention them, son. No, you've got to do them with asterisks. Not allowed to mention it. Can't write it down. Just keeping an eye on these games. Get Claude to do a new, yeah. That's a good idea, Kerry. I've had a really busy week this week. If I get a bit more time, get Kerry on the job. Get Kerry on graphics. Chris did that one. Oh, Peterborough. Oh dear. Oh my good God. Somebody check on him. I didn't see who they were playing. I just saw Peterborough flash up. Someone go and check on him. Pop round his house, check he's okay. Mind you, he put it up in the newsletter, didn't he? Put them up in the newsletter. Oh, late goal at Borussia Dortmund. If anybody did that first half goal. That ref cam, what is that? Genuinely, no one asked me, is that new today or has that been something that they've been doing? That ref cam thing, that's the first time I'd ever seen it. What are we doing? What is going on in the game? Did anyone do the Dortmund late first half goal? Has it been about all season? Absolute, honestly, what are we doing at football? Fucking ref cam. First time I'd ever seen it. This was Michael Oliver's view. What? Who cares? Honestly. You're on Wolfsburg, right, Damo? I'm going to give you a little goal. Then you're going to get a little. You get. Michael Oliver and his ref cam.
Your cabbage mate.
There you go. Lovely. Yeah, but you'll only hear the decent video of when they're having a normal conversation. You wouldn't hear play it all. Either play all of it or none of it. It's like that ref watch thing and that thing with what's his name, Howard Webb. They give him 2 weeks to edit and choose all the bits. Either show it all, get the refs to come out at the end, or bin the lot off and don't do any of it because it's just nonsense. Selectively edited bollocks, like everything that we watch and get fed, and we all just fall for it. Like your mate successfully curating. Oh my dear, oh my good God. Oh dear. Oh, yeah, you love all that stuff, like your mate's nicely curated algorithms that he uses to punch shite to people all over the world. You didn't need to post it, did you? We got a bloke in absolute turmoil. You don't need to post it. I didn't say a word. You just keep quiet. I'm with you, Damo. Right, so of these games with a tick, I'll tell you what, we know how to pick them, don't we? Look at that. Bolton's had a goal. Peterborough's had more. And then the other games, there's no value at all. Wolves, Chelsea, no. Fulham, yes. Bit of maybe. We'll have a check. Burnley is a bit, not much. I like to see 5% plus. Bournemouth, Villa. Wolves, Chelsea suspended. Ryan Lowe can get in the bin. Is that the manager? We're going to get, look, how's me luck? Posh Spice, I mean. She's in turmoil as well. Oh, Northampton's looking potential. Northampton's looking like a bit. We've got a bit of time yet as well. These all level out a little bit as the game goes on. But you can just sit here, see, with this. This is just a nice, relaxed way to trade. You can just sit here with this and phone anything and do it. Northampton. Coming in. It's just a nice, chilled way to trade. Flipping it. Burnley 0, West Ham 1. Spurs are in all sorts of trouble. Yeah, well, let West Ham, if they win today, they'll be 3 points close to us. Let's get up there, son. Let's get up there. Let's go Mars, and then we'll take in Saturn as well. Just stay away for a wee while. It's going to be Wolves at Burnley and one of Spurs or West Ham. I think Leeds will get out of it. I think Forest will be okay with Dyche. I think it'll be one of Spurs, or it's a matter of, can West Ham catch Spurs? Chelsea 1-0 up at Wolves. Happy hammers. Look at you, you're pathetic. You're a flipping Arsenal fan, cheering on another London club. It's pathetic. Go and get yourself in your bedroom, dark room, and have a good old word with yourself. Wolves have been absolutely woeful, haven't they, this year? Will they sack him, do you think, Mark, your boy? I mean, ours, they look like they've determined to plug on with him. But do you think your boy will get the boot? Lincoln are losing, flipping out. I hadn't spotted that under the radar. Check on Martin as well, flipping out. It's a bad day for the FTS guys. Rumour is it's cheaper to get relegated. Flipping heck. What a mess, isn't it? Spurs are like that, so it costs fortunes, says the Saudi-loving City fan. Not at all. I've got lots of members who support teams. Like I've got Sunderland fans today. I just wish them well. We've got City fans. I wish them well. That's all I'm doing, just wishing them well. Wishing these teams the best of luck so that I like my members to be happy. I congratulated you lot on getting to your final yesterday. Your day out. Are you going? Oh, what a week for Wigan to bag a win that would be, wouldn't it? Right, so Northampton Stevenage, we're getting ever closer. Another 5 minutes. You've got to be disciplined with this. See people get in quick before in case there's a goal. Just nice and disciplined. We've got a nice XG of 2.5 goals. We've got no goals yet. We just sit there, let that get up. Wigan, Fulham, Everton, maybe. Oh, look at that. Look at the XG of that game. Our model. Everything else has had a goal. Stockport haven't broken through yet. Oh, they're playing Leyton Orient. 2 FTS fans, that is. We've got Stockport and a Leyton Orient fan. Best of luck to both of you. Simon will be there. He'll be at the game. They'll both be at the game, I expect. Lincoln, eh? Blowing it. Let's just have a quick gander over here. Staffers coming up 20. Well, Bournemouth Villa was one, wasn't it? Coming up 20 minutes. Did the over 2.5 move in? Has there been a goal yet? No. Did the over 2. Oh, it did, yes. So Bournemouth Villa late first half goal in a few minutes as well. Let it get up. Let the value get up. Let it get up near even money. So you'll have that built in here. There'll be that page, or it's not there yet, but it will be built here. Rather than having that, you'll just have the page of selections. Be spot on it. I like it. A goal at Heidenheim hamburger as well. Been a goal at Fulham, so that one will get that one. That one was creeping up to value, but there's just been a goal. Fulham have taken the lead against. Not seen many VARs today. It's not normally they flash up and they're gone again in a second, but it's all standing. Nothing yet at Lagoons. Nothing at Bournemouth. Coventry, nothing yet. Are they going to guess it? And Middlesbrough going to overtake Coventry in the league. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? On FTS Middlesbrough fan. Oh, we've got a couple of Coventry. Damo's Coventry. No, it wouldn't be nice, would it, Damo? You hold on, son. You don't mind as long as you come up, do you? As long as you're in the top 2, you're okay. I forgot you were Coventry, son. Sorry. See, I forget sometimes who's what. That is the standout one there. That's the standout next 1.5 trade is Northampton Town versus Stevenage. We'll have a little look at the second half goals in a minute, so we can go on there and see the second half goals. Wolfsburg Dortmund again. Yes, that one. Yes, that one. Yes, that one. Oh, no, that one is coming up. Wolfsburg Dortmund. Shh, no one say a word. Everyone just stay really quiet. Don't say anything. Don't say anything, whatever you do. Right, so Northampton Stevenage, turn 20 minutes. That would be the trigger point to start dripping in over 1.5. There's just been, I told you, first half goal at Bournemouth, just been one. Villa, could have just done with the price getting up a little bit quicker. But Northampton Stevenage is a little 1.5 jobby. Oh, the Villa goal's been chalked off. Here we go. Here goes VAR. Look, we got when I was doing that, we got media assets for that. Look.
Oh, it's been disallowed. Fuck VAR. Fuck VAR.
I don't even remember saying that. I don't even remember. I don't know where he got that bit of audio from. I don't know. I honestly don't know where he got that. He must have taken that and made it somewhere else. That bit of must have taken that off something. I must have said that in a podcast. Oh, Lincoln losing. Oh, now the Bournemouth goal's back again. They don't know what they're doing. Oh, Leicester have got an equaliser. I don't know what they're doing at Villa or at Bournemouth. Spanner's missed it. I'll have to speak to Chris how he made them. I've no idea how he made them. We could probably do with a refresh. A 2026 refresh. Yeah, Villains have scored now. All the goals in the League One. Well, nobody's interested in Wimbledon, but from an FTS perspective, oh yeah, Plymouth. Sorry, Carl, I forgot that. We've got Carl's a Plymouth fan. Martin's a Lincoln fan. Carl's happy. Martin's got his head in his hands. Cardiff have had a man sent off. Mark Manfield's got his head in his hands. My Wigan mate is just in absolute total despair. I don't know whether we've got any Wickham or Wickham fans. Doncaster. Blackpool. Art's a bit of a Blackpool boy. Green Army. Green Army. United, though. Change manager, get Carrick in, win 4 on the bounce. Oh, manager bounce. Climb, soaring up the table. See the old spuds go down. You were working up that way, were you? You could see it all happening. Hull City have taken the lead. Nothing else there. Done that game. Nothing at the old fairy tale. It's been fairy tale, honestly. This period of humility will be studied to the nth degree in about 100 years. They had this team, they had loads, they spent millions. They went, that's a fairy tale. Good ladies team, Mansfield. Just looking there, you see, so we're trading this market, but 87% of games in this hold have had a goal from this point. Burnley 0, West Ham 2. That last minute winner that West Ham got against us has really given them a bit of impetus. And it just shows you how quickly things can turn around. I think getting rid of Paqueta was good business as well, because he never really got himself over all that match fixing stuff. He seemed to have a massive chip on his shoulder. Away wins the order of the day in the Premier League. Chelsea, West Ham, Villa. Let's hope maybe it continues up north a bit further. Oh, I think there might have been a goal at Northampton. There has been a goal at Northampton. So if you're in that game, you do exactly the same. You just let it settle, remove your liability. Job's a good one. And we can have one of these little bad boys. You just sit and chill this trading. You just free rolling now. Look at you all diving in, nicking all the money that's there. Just let it settle. Calm yourselves. David Hardwick has asked me. I did say, David, no, when I'm doing the one and done, so for games where, so I've just showing another method today, where I'm doing the one and done, I do odds on over 2.5 and green. For this method, because in effect I just want one goal to trade, anything that for me, anything that's been backed in over 2.5 for this method. So it's two different pools of selections, if you like. But obviously we've done the one and done for a few weeks, and people had asked me if I'd showed some other things. So over the next few weeks, I'm just going to show some different angles. Obviously you choose the ones that suit you. This is just genuinely a beautiful way to trade. For people who don't like a lot of variance or things, it's just a beautiful way to trade. See, all of you are getting in at 1.29 in that game. You could have waited and grabbed a little bit of 1.25 and nicked yourself a few more bits of profit there. So that game there was in at 1.95, out at 1.25. And just leaves you profit sitting there on another goal. Oh, they're coming. The fight back's on. Fight back's on. He's just got a little hint of a smile back. Birmingham 2, Leicester 1. Does look great value Stockport still as well on the home side. So one and done games, and by that I mean we're just looking for another goal. Late first half goal, late second half goal. For me, odds on over 2.5, moved in, sample size bigger than 20, 5% value, 5 or more. And for these games, the 5% value you'll always get bigger sample sizes in this because we're going in earlier. But I still want the over 2.5 to move in, but I'm not fussed about just odds on over 2.5s. He's in the second half. Bournemouth, West Ham, Wrexham, Millwall. No value there. The Fairy Tale. Bolton 2 up. Mansfield, no value. Northampton, and again, once it sort of gets past 30 minutes, then so I'd look to enter this at least by 30 minutes. Once it gets past that, I just move on to the next lot of games. Plymouth 1-0 up, tremendous value on the home win as well. Carl, look at that, 69% of the time they've gone on to win. Doesn't look good for the Lincoln boys. 64% of the time Stockport have gone on to win this sort of setup. Nothing at Wickham, nothing at Barnwell. You very rarely get goals. Massive value at Barcelona because everybody overbacks it, thinking that they're going to stuff them. You are more than welcome, David. Let me just have a look here and see if anything else is coming up. Oh, Lons. Hold on. Let's just put my ticks back. Export. Import the next batch. Huddersfield 2-0. Hang around, I'm not in any desperate rush to get away. She'll only get me cooking something. So we'll let these games get into the second half here and have a look. If you don't mind just sitting with a little bit of downtime. See if we get that little goal at St Pauli, another one at Northampton. Free rolling. Free rolling in the goal. Free rolling there, it's lovely. What a beautiful stress-free weekend, other than my shit football team. Anyone listen to the pod yesterday and smash their phone up? I mean, addicts, aren't we? We're addicts. Turning everybody into addicts. Oh dear. Shh. Shh. I don't want to say anything. I'm just going to bring myself back in. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. That one. There we go. Shh. Don't say a word. As Basil 40 said once, I mentioned it once, but I think I got away with it. Suspenders at Wolves again. I forgot the poor lad has got shingles as well. You got to feel for him today. Honestly, I do feel for him. I've forgotten that. Oh dear, you've always made me laugh, son. Always made me chuckle. We didn't have equalised. You had shingles at 18. Yeah, yours affected your flipping brain though, didn't it? Affected your marbles. Bournemouth Villa suspended. Must be a penalty at Wolves, is it? Yeah, I didn't think it would be a Wolves goal. Chelsea 2-0. Penalty here. Cole Palmer scored the first. Over 2.5's just come in Poland, if anybody's on that. Arka Gdynia. G'day. Germany's second half's kicked off. We'll have a look at that in a minute. I want to get sort of 70 minutes into the Wolfsburg game without another goal. Would be lovely. Wolves 0, Chelsea 2. VVV have joined the party down the bottom here, but nothing of any value. Do-do-do. Da-da-da. Let's hope, let's go. Right, so we're free riding at St Paul, didn't we? Wolfsburg Dortmund suspended, so that second half goal one might be in the bin. No, stayed over 1.5. So what we'll do at half time is we'll flick this over to one and done. And we'll catch the end of those German games, see if there's any value, and we'll catch the end of the, and then we can move into the second half of Burnley. Oh, don't tell me West Ham have got another one. Don't want them winning heavily. Don't want them getting proper momentum up. It'd be lovely to see that carpeted stadium in the Championship, wouldn't it? Be absolutely flipping lovely. Mm-hmm. There's West Ham fans here. It'd be lovely to see that big toilet bowl in Tottenham in there. Oh! Go collect. Get yourselves up at the counter. You took your eyes off it, didn't you? Go collect. A bit of green in the middle here. A little bit of green. 1-1. Wolves 0, Chelsea 3. Just give Wolves, everybody who's playing Wolves, schedule to play them. Just give them all 3 points from here on in and just let everybody. Oh! Battle of a little bit of action here. Oh, balls, I thought you said Southampton. Behave yourself, man. Flipping dearie, mate. They beat Watford earlier, and Watford will be on the hunt for another manager. They got another manager last week, no, the week before. Martin's leaping around his front row, doing cartwheels, headstands. Carl's got his head in his hands. 2-2 at Arca, couple of late goals there. 90th and 95th minute. Here he is, get in, here he comes. Cardiff down to 10, Martin, time to make a bit of inroads. Let these get to half time, as I say, and then we'll switch. So you should all have, anybody who entered has collected at Stevenage, Northampton. You got a free ride at St Pauli if you're in that. Fairy tale. That would be it. Now, he's an adopted Imp fan. Go on, Lincoln. Yeah, get Lincoln. Now, Lincoln getting up to the Premier League Championship. That would be fairy tale stuff. That is. Totally agree. Wrexham, bag of nails. Well, there's been a goal at Wolfsburg. But it doesn't mean we're dead, because I'm going to put the one and dones on, and the one and dones, like the selections here, the half-time selections here, that basically is wait 70 minutes. So I might need to actually add the strategy stuff to that, but we'll see. Can do a bit more with that. Love the look of it. I think it's done a really good job. I didn't know I was so good at coding. So they require us to wait, if there's no goals, by 70 minutes and then drip in, whereas the one and dones that we will switch to, Preston North End 1-0. It can stay 1-1, and then if there's there's not value at many Dortmund games because they're another team where goals get massively overbacked, but value on Wolfsburg to win the game. Oh, shitty Nick. Balls. Balls and balls and balls. But it was a corner. Corner, 45 players and the coaching staff holding the goalkeeper. Pinning him back. I love the banter we have about our teams. It's great. Cheers me up. You can't have a bit of a laugh and a joke about football, can you? Shh, didn't need to say it, did you? Steak dinner. I want to come to your house to have a steak dinner to see if it is any good. I think you should invite us round. Because if you've got a name like that, you've got to be able to turn out a decent ribeye, haven't you? We've got no more value there. Open play outside the box, off the post and in. Stop watching dodgy feeds, you criminal. We'll see come May, Sam. Suspended at St. Pauli. Is this another go collect? More interested in that than any of your nonsense, son. I'm interested in, have we got Cardiff with 10 men have taken the lead. Yeah, that's the sort of stuff of champions. That is the sort of stuff of champions, Mark. That is when you can do it with 10 men. Goal at St. Pauli. There's 2 winners for you. 2 winners. Dortmund late goal. There you are. See, don't get any love. St. Pablo. Just giving you one of the absolute easiest and most beautiful ways to trade football, using this little bit of screenage. Nothing else. Don't need to do. Look how chilled we all are. We're just sitting, waiting for the right green square, and it's lovely. Right, I'm going to clear all this down now and go to. We're going to go to one and done now. so we can pick up the second half. There's none more of those, so I'm going to clear all that down, and then I'm going to go back to my thing here. I'm going to clear all those filters, remove all. I'm going to clear all that down, and I'm going to hit my little custom column, and I'm going to hit export. So these games, if David's still with us, is now you'll see over 2.5 is all under 2, and I'm going to import them and then custom that. So I only see those, and these are the games we'll keep a little eye on now going forward for a bit of one and done action. Not that there's looking like tremendous value. Nothing at St. Pauli, nothing at Dortmund. This one might open up a bit second half. Wolves won't because, well, yeah, no, too small a sample size. Bolton won't, again, tiny sample size. Stockport 0-0 may well do. Barcelona 0-0. And you also went Barcelona 1-0. Now they've just scored. First half 0.5 with the Gooners. I don't need to know, Kim. You don't need to mention them round here. They're up there with Voldemort. Don't need to talk about them. Just let them go about it quietly. Well, they won't go about it quietly, but we'll pretend you don't hear any of it. Let's hope Hideki gets it going this evening as well. It'd be nice if he could just pull a few clear. Back-to-back golf winning weeks would be lovely. Rosie this last week and Hideki this would be lovely. Spring is in the air. Long time till May anyway, and it's a lot of football we played, isn't there? 4 months to go. Loads to go. Lots can happen. Can we still win the league mathematically or not? Goal at Nijmegen. Let's just have a little look at the second half goals in here for 3 o'clock. Oh, it's only Barcelona, Wolfsburg, nothing much. Yeah, it's an asterisk year, whatever. Brought in that goalkeeper rule, didn't they, now, and implemented it. All this wrestling at corners and that. It's all nonsense. Whole thing's an asterisk year, just write it all off. Bought 2-1 Northampton. Now their goals are flowing. Market didn't fancy him. See, 1.9, 1.5 at 20 minutes. Market didn't fancy him, and what do you know? It's 2-1 by half time. I've got a little bit of downtime now. Could probably do with another goal somewhere. St. Pauli 2-1 or something, just to click that in. Claude might have got it. I don't think Claude would even be able to make us champions. And Claude, can you code away for Tottenham Hotspur to be, just turn it into social housing? That's what they should do. Everybody would be happy. Serve a purpose. I don't need to go through it anymore. Just turn it into a nice bit of social housing. So if you like really short prices, look at this here, even this here. 2-0 lead, you can still back them at 1.21. We got go-karts, we got all that, just social housing, just be lovely. Roof on the place, build a load of rooms, nice bit of social housing, bit of a rescue area for dogs. And we can all move on with our lives. Shambles. Well, that's been a nice little couple of touches, isn't it? I always love it when a plan comes together. That's Hannibal used to say. Right, half time in the UK. Become like one of them Twitch streamers, can I? Could just do like 24/7. Just sit here, never off air. Just sit here until I'm completely spaced out. Oh, that lens game's 4 o'clock, so that's going to kick off shortly. That's the only one we've got, really. Oh, I don't think I'm going to clear all this down again. Hang on a minute. Let's just have a quick look at what's going on at 4 o'clock. No. Oh, yeah. Well, the only game that's moved in. Okay, that's fine. Live streaming 24/7, Carl. Find a way. Just never off air. Just whenever there's football, just sat here. I wonder how long it would take for you lot to get bored. You're probably bored now, but for you lot to get bored and me to go completely off my marbles. I talk to myself a lot, though, mind, when I'm on my own in here trading. Sam says, "Who on earth are you talking to?" I say, "No one." Just mumbling away. I think it gets worse as you get older. You do a bit of that stuff, innit? So half time at Stockport, they've got their 0-0. Highest XG of the afternoon of the over 2.5s odds on that's been backed in. It's 0-0. Chat more to Claude now, don't you? I use my whisper flow, son. Whisper flow's the way forward in life. Trading Tourette's. Whisper flow is the way forward. Love it. Just sit and talk to it. What is that? Yeah, that's very true, Pat. I call myself a C word quite a lot, and all the other kind of varieties. Coventry still 0-0. Preston win. West Brom, they're in trouble, aren't they? 0-0. The old fairy tales 0-0. 1-1 at Wimbledon. 3-0 those who shall not be mentioned. Blackpool 2 up. Mansfield, Sammy's Exeter 0-0. Northampton, Money in the Bank 2-1. Peterborough. Carl versus Martin 1-1. Art Manfield down to 10 men 1-0. Stockport Simon versus Leighton Orient Simon 0-0. Wickham 1-1 at Nijmegen at Heracles. Why is there no Hi Ian, how was the football trading app created on the AI selections? It was created by my good self and my mate Claude. So basically I fed all the historical data into it, explained what everything was, explained what every column was, and then told it to take that data and model it however it saw fit, whether it wished to use Skellum, Dixon Coles, bivariate Poisson, logistic regression, XG boost, whatever it wanted to use. I said, you're the data analyst, you model it and develop me some models that we can use for upcoming fixtures. So it did that. I then fed it weeks of upcoming fixtures, and then I fed it the results of those, and it goes and tweaks a bit, and then I feed it an updated database, and now that's where we're at now. So we'll just feed it an updated database, feed it the results of the output so far, and it does a little bit of tweaking if necessary. So yeah, so literally what will happen now, what I do now is 1 day a month. So I did it last Monday. I just feed everything in for all the stuff I'm running on AI, feed it all the latest data, feed it all the results so far. Ultimate, I feed it in at every process, and I've got one process where I feed it in. It uses the results every day. But by the end of this season, I'll have a ton of data that I'll be able to analyse, and some of it I will bin, some of it I will refine, and some of it I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. And it will take out the system building process pretty much. Won't need to sit there and click around filters and do it. Just let it all do it for you. And I have to be honest, it's been miles better than me for the last, well, I've been doing it since October. Getting selections out since October, and certainly having gone through a couple of refining sessions now, the last 2 months, it's been miles better than I could do. And I have absolutely no problem with that whatsoever. It's lovely. It's liberating. It's absolutely beautiful. BEA beautiful. Been the highlight of my football season because my team is shite. Yeah, Claude built the input console, everything. Yeah, so even that page I show you, so this page here, that basically gets generated from that input console. So that gets generated from here, and then so I've said, right, this is what I want to be able to do, and then I've taken it one step further, which basically really just means you guys don't always have to keep uploading a sheet every day, and said, can you generate that? So it then gave me the code to generate that. Then I said, right, actually, can we have it that we could filter it? Because obviously I think there was, if we go to this one here, I think there was something like 105 potential games today, across from all the 80% up. So when you get it on a page, it's a long list. So sort of Alistair and I said it'd be handy. Well, Alistair said it'd be handy if it's filterable. So I just went back to Claude and said, I want to be able to filter it when I get to this stage as well. And he just produced me these 2 little drop downs. It's amazing. It's absolutely incredible. I think these coders have been having a us for years. It's just one of the big keys with AI is how you talk to it. If you lead it, the one thing I found, if you lead it in any way, shape or form, that is what it will do, because it is only picking up the words that you write. It's not got a brain of its own. It's not standing there going, hang on, mate, I wouldn't have done it like that. If you put a word in, it will tell you, it will take it and run with it. But I think it's flipping brilliant, this. So now I can say to people, FTS Advanced, you want to trade first half goals, here you go. Don't need to click anything. Look at it being a goal. First half goal, first half goal, first half goal, first half goal. Longs Ren's just starting. Yeah, it is. I mean, it'll all get better, but everything is in how you use it in the prompts. And I've got it. Don't take me as a genius at all, because I'm not. I've just used it loads, and for me, a lot of it's just been trial and error. And I just realised after about 3 months of wanting to smash things up that I was leading it too much. But if you give it, and if you're using things like Claude, you'll get, I'm sure if people are using it, you'll get the timeouts. where basically you've done it and it says you've done enough now, you can't use it for 5 hours. What I do now is I use whisper flow, which means you can talk, so I can talk in my natural language, but I do it all on a Word document. So I get as much detail down into a Word document so I can give it as much information from the outset. So literally as if I was writing a letter or a project sort of spec, I write it all out, check all the spelling, check it makes sense, and then I either upload the document or paste the text in. Rather than just keep typing short sentences, because that's what's using it up, your usage. So you can just give as much detail in one go, and then you won't get as many, you'll get things done quicker. You won't get the time out come up. But I'm going to do a session on maybe in the March window on all this stuff, because obviously I'll be able to have a bit of time and I can show off what I've done so far. But it goes back to what I said to you guys about investing in yourself and time. Ultimately, as I say, you'll be able to come on here and do that, and you don't have to do anything. We're kind of trying to make it for you. And you look at that, as I say, 4 games there, first half goals, over 1.5. Yes, 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 not yet, yes, just kicking off, VVV. No goals yet. Don't know whether it moved in. I mean, these are there. Over 2.5. No, not yet. 1-1 coming up. Second half goals. Yes, yes. Not yet. Oh no, there has been. Yes, yes, yes. I don't need to. I've got devastating, and there was no 1 point. And what's the other one? 2.5. No, we've done that. What's the other one? That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, and home games. Yes, took the lead. Haven't as of yet. But none of that opening a big data sheet and going. I mean, you'll have the ability to build systems and things, but you just won't have to open a data sheet. We've got the system builder there, so I can load one of my systems up, map it there, load it. There's all the rules, click historical, you've got all your games down, you've got all your performance over here, you've got your graphs. It's absolute quality. Coming soon to a house near you. I've kind of given up the Clooney stuff now. I think he's looking a bit old, to be honest. I need to find someone else. He's looking a bit, he's getting on, isn't he? Right, one and done. St. Pauli, Stuttgart. Decent sample size, no value. Nothing happening at Wolfsburg, but we're going to move into these games. Are going to kick off. Still quite interested in that one, but it's got shorter. And it's Clooney, CLOOO. CLOO. CLOONEY. No U's involved, then. Right, let's get these. This should be half decent game in France today, I think, this one. Lynn's going for the league, and wins a no easy rollover. I wonder how your noggin works. Terrible. That's just incredible. Incredible that no one's been prosecuted other than Maxwell and Epstein himself. And he was topped, wasn't he? No way he hung himself. He was topped. They knew what they were doing. The levels of going to cover it up are just absolutely incredible. Old Lens suspenders at Lens. Were they backed in, Lens? I think they were on that home games list, weren't they? Oh, they were, yeah. 170 to 164. Oh, hasn't been a goal, as is. Right, we're off and running in the second half, so we'll do about another 15-20 minutes, see if any of these games offer a one and done opportunity. We're looking a bit slim, but you never know. And then I'll leave you all to the rest of your day. And go and resume some form of cooking duties, I guess, before the evening session. Oh, was possible red card, was it? Lens layaway. Is that on the FTS sheet, the ultimate sheet? Yeah, I don't look at that till Monday. I quite enjoyed seeing people running commentary last night. They will just scare Lens home games. Good value home games today, Lens. But they VAR at Freiburg. Wickham early second half goal, 2-0. The ultimate II picks. We'll worry about them on Monday. I'll know whether they're good or bad from chat room meltdowns now that they've gone out for the week. Gerd's giving a running commentary on every price he's got. You are more than welcome, Carl. A little affinity with the Devon boys, having a Devon wife, living down there for a bit. You Devon boys. Oh, Stade Rennais have taken the lead. There we go. Said Lons were a good, nice value for the home. Wind that back in. Well, this could be a game for a first half 1.5. This could be. This could reset for a little nice first half 1.5 opportunity. Those of you who've got this tool, that's one of my favourite bets. When these one and dones, odds on, get backed in, and then you get the early 1-0, the first half 1.5 value, they've been absolutely superb for the last few months. Just need to let this market here settle down and see what happens. But if you get the old 20, we're not going to get a 20 games. Well, we will as the game goes on as an early goal. You get the old 20 game sample, 5% here. It's a lovely little bet. And get a few more minutes under the belt. Because obviously this changes all the time because it's 1-0 after 8 minutes, but you'll get a different model when it's 1-0 after 10 minutes. And it's always taking them the minute of the game and the score in line. So obviously not many games are 1-0 after 8 minutes, particularly to away teams in this scenario. But you can see it's gone to 18 as we click to another minute. So it's blooming clever, isn't it? The tech behind this is clever. Mainz scored 2-0 against Augsburg. Might get a little bit of value at Villa later. Or at Bournemouth. Little Bournemouth equaliser. Needed that one. What did you need? The Mainz one? Mainz goal? Is that the one you needed? If that is the case, I'm very pleased for you. I don't know whether I've got anything botted on that, but okay, good. I'm pleased for you, Stu. Get yourself down that pub in Wigan and buy yourself a pint of Bass with the winnings. But don't queue up for it though. You lot still queuing up for pubs up north? Never seen anything like it. I've never, 54 years of age, people queuing to buy a beer in a pub. don't even, what is going on? That's one of the most heinous things that happened since COVID, but people think that's normal. Anyone else like a nice pint of Bass? Lovely little drink, pint of Bass. London Pride, pint of Bass. Pint of Guinness in the winter, cider in the summer. Heidenheim hamburgers 2-0. Goals coming now in Germany. The late goals are coming at Germany. Nothing of any value in our little bad boys. Hope Bournemouth bring on Alex Toth in the second half. Do you want to explain yourself, Imri, why you want Alex Toth to come on? Other than he's got a surname that sounds like it's something out of Star Wars. Wouldn't mind a goal at St Pauli. Another one, over 2.5. Can't be second half goal. We've already had one of them. So it's going to be an over 2.5 touch at St Pauli. Are Stuttgart going to get one? Okay. Alex Toth is a young Hungarian talent. There we go. So we want to see him come on. Striker? Is he a striker? Defender? Midfielder? Is he likely to come on and get an equaliser? Red card at Morenzi. He's midfield with 2 Ds. He's a middle field. Moriency. I think Chelsea will probably get another couple. Nijmegen, a little winner. 2-1 at half time. What I love about this, the other thing I love is you can see like loads of people be going, oh, Dortmund goal, but you can see the actual times it happens. Like from this situation, only 19% of the time do you get a goal. All the people who pile in late goals. I'm not saying you won't get one, I'm just saying it shows you the kind of percentages of times that things do occur. Once you can get them, you can turn them into odds, and then you've got a better idea of life. See, there's a little bit of value there, see, but not a lot. Keep an eye on. We'll keep an eye on this one. So we'll just keep an eye on it. Oh dear. Oh, Bournemouth have got an equaliser. There you go. It's come. Said Bournemouth equaliser, didn't I? Crystal ball. Just had a feeling. So there's been a goal here. That's going to go 1-1 over 1.5. So we'll move into there. They're not at me. The Claret and Blues ain't at me. Season petering out, all getting a bit tired. Hamburger got a winner. Or maybe not a winner, but they're taking the lead 2-1 up. Get in here, there he is. I'm not saying a word because Carl's in, and I've got great respect for Carl. I think you should be more demure with your get-ins. You wouldn't see me behaving like that. I just go, oops. No, don't talk about injuries to me, son. We've got about 82 injuries. We barely got a walking player. We lost it to Doggy again today, didn't we? It's been lovely. I'll be picking Suggsy soon. Suggsy down the right wing. As Mark said, he moves like a fridge. I think this one's going to offer us a little opportunity in about 10 minutes. I get excited by these. These excite me. There's not much excites me these days, but these excite me. Oh, goal at Dortmund. There you go. All that, and they have scored. Chelsea. Oh, Wolves got one back. Comeback's on. Wolfsburg 1, Dortmund 2. Wolves 1, Chelsea 3. All of Tottenham's players are like a fridge. They've got no pace in the team. They're cabbages. Nearly made me get my cabbage graphic back out. Tottenham cabbage spur. Rapid Vienna have equalised. If anybody's playing goals in them. I've no info on how serious a doggy's injury is, no, because I gave up after about 70 minutes and then came in here to set that up, and I don't watch any football or read the news and that when I'm in here. I'm watching screens, talking in effect to myself and hoping you lot are listening. And what I should do really is do this with somebody, shouldn't I? We should like take it up a level now, get somebody else in the studio. Because you must get bored listening to me, I would. You must think, who is this fucking twat? Why doesn't he shut up? Would you rather I was just silent and we just sort of sat in silence and then... I'm 9 goalless now. Cole Palmer hat trick. Yeah, that's got to be probably Pep's biggest gaff, isn't it? Letting him go. Fantastic player, Palmer. Particularly letting him go to one of your flipping, I know Chelsea have wobbled a bit, but rivals. Oh, fairy tale. Fairy tale's in trouble. We are Millwall. No one likes us. We don't care. Barnsley comeback's on. That'll cheer my mate up. Creeping up towards the value. The silence is awful. You get something like, oh my good God, oh my God. Someone check on Benjamin. Keep talking even if it's nonsense. Well, it certainly isn't. My missus would say, you do talk some nonsense. Someone check on Benjamin. Somebody just check on him. We got a few FTS people in distress today. That's what you call a swift turnaround. Oh, it's been chalked off. I know we've had a bit of varage. Chalked off. 10 men. 10 men, Mark Manfield, if you're still around. 10 men, eh? Oh, St. Pauli Stuttgart. There you go. Stuttgart, I've got you a goal. 10 men, there he is. 10 men, we only need 10 men. We're getting the goals. I said goals weren't being chalked off. They're being chalked off for fun now. That Rapid Vienna, Heidenheim, Bournemouth. Some of the old refs are checking their pools coupons and their ACCAs. Good win with 10 men in it. Go away and be 2-0 up with 10 men for most of the game is impressive. Goal at La Scalinza. lost to them once as well. Still 0-0 Coventry. West Brom Stoke. You can't see that being a fun game, can you? You can't. You didn't get up the morning and go, oh, good, West Brom Stoke's on today. The one that's surprising that's 0-0 is this bad boy here. But we're getting a bit of value here, guys, now. See how that price, see how the sample size is going up, the value's starting to creep up. Oh, time we could have had the over 3.5 Benjamin. St. Paul, you've nicked another one there. Oh, the comeback is on. Someone go and check Shingles. Wake him up in case he's fallen asleep. He'll want to be about for this. This will cheer him up more than the other game. I know the St. Pauli goal's been chalked off now. See here, they didn't want the over 3.5. Bottom right, see, it's just got to be patient. You just have to sit and wait. I sit and wait. This is incredible. The goals that are getting chalked off now. Lastland scored. That's gone. 1, 2, 3. I've got more goals chalked off on the screen than I've got gone in. Any conspiracy theories, Damo? Is it all corrupt, son? We've got a cracking young team, 8 academy local players in our squad, all Welsh and under. I like that. That's brilliant. Good. Really good. Could still blow that bridge up, couldn't we? Still blow that 7 bridge up and let you all just float off a little bit. Just let you drift away. Here we go, team. Here we go. This see all I'm excited about is this bottom right square. Game of bingo. 4 corners. We'll have this baby here. We've got four games in Germany, only one going to go over 2.5. That'll have done a few people's brains. Oh no, 2. 5 games in Germany, 2 over 2, 3 over 2.5. 0-0 in Belgium again. Belgium goals this year. It's like they have bricked up their goals in Belgium, isn't it? 1-0 to Woolwich. Standard. All to play for at Bournemouth. Burnley are done for. Fulham, Everton, dull. Another Wolves one would make things interesting there. Birmingham 1-1 against 10 men. Coventry still 0-0. Hull City are done for. Preston, North End, Portsmouth 1-0. West Brom boring. Fairy Tale losing. AFC Wimbledon. I'm not a fan of them. I'm not a fan of the old. Oh no, I like AFC MK Dons. I'm not a fan of the one that's sodded off, the Wimbledon that's sodded off. Should never have been allowed to happen. Used to be a great ground to go to, Wimbledon, in the 80s. And the old ball used to go over the stands out into the road. Brilliant. Whacking great hoof, Fashanu, Jones. Great days they were. Great Saturday. Wolfsburg, Dortmund have finished. See this over the next 5 minutes as the price accelerates towards 2, which it will start to do. See that, and then I will leave you be. Doesn't look like we're going to get Bournemouth. Villa might offer up a bit of late one and done action as well, so we'll just let these two play out and see. Ren are still value to win from here. Lens are still value to beat Ren, sorry, from here. Scott, yeah, as I said, 6 under yesterday. Once he got himself back within 6. I'd like to think it's too much. I do think Hideki will take some catching round there. He likes it there, but Hideki can blow a bit hot and cold. But if he gets on a birdie run, Hideki, I mean that yesterday, what he did, 6 on the spin. Birmingham taking that. Oh, fucking hell. The day gets worse. Must be Cup weekend or something, is it, in Scotland? Why aren't they playing this week? Or have I just not got them on my... That is Cup, yeah. Gretna 2008 have just gone 2-0 up against the Civil Service Strollers. Must have been a corner. Wrestled the keeper, threw him to the ground, poked it in. He's still saying get in, Carl. He's just putting a sorry to you before it now. Honestly. So you've gone up from 1.7 to 1.9 in 2 minutes. Let's just keep a little eye here. Got to have strict rules though. 30 minutes, 5%. I won't put it in the bin. I want 15 minutes for the goal and I want value. Oh dear. This is the last 2 goals that have popped up have been very depressing. He's getting proper cocky now. Reckons he's going to beat Bolton next week now. Look, he's getting all excited already. Pallying up, those two. Wigan and Lincoln pallying up. Be a good game next week, Lincoln Bolton. Right, so you can see I told you we're going to get tipping over. You just got to wait and see if it settles on 5%. Don't go, oh, it flashed 5%. This changes every 15 seconds. We want a little bit of sustained 5% value. And if it is, we'd have another little dabble on a goal at Lens. And Bournemouth Villa, again, getting up. Once that gets up around 1.8, I'll be in for a settler there as well. But loads of value at Villa. There's loads of value for a late one there. And this baby, let's just see what happens. Oh, look, see, 6, see? Let's just see if it holds there. Just look at that. Don't be in a rush. Take your times. Right, settling now. I am going to have a little dabble on another first half goal at Lens. You can just have a single bet now, or you can drip it in 30, 35 minutes, which is what I tend to do. And then I'll be, when I get there, once that one's done, I'll be keeping an eye on that one for 75 minutes. A little bit of a drip at Lens for another one in the first half. Steady, nice and steady now. That's good, steady value. That's been there for a nice little period. Bloody lovely. Do 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 do. First of 1.5, and don't need that up there now. Don't need you. None of your business. Seed and weeds. Oh, I have seen one, but a little late winner. Oh, while we're waiting for that, I'm going to bring myself back in. Which one do I want? Wickham 4. And kicking it all in. There we go. Hello, team. How are we all? What do you lot all do while you're doing this? You've got TVs on, movies, iPads, playing bingo. So I'm not saying there's going to be a goal, but we've got a nice value at RC Lawns, and we get what we did have is when we placed the bet, and the same up at can Bournemouth get? Can that bring the corruption back in Turkey soon? Yeah, can we bring that Hungarian from Star Wars on and get him to score a goal? All Fulham, Everton have got an equaliser. Sky Sports News. I really can. Sky Sports News. They say the same thing every 15 minutes. They just repeat themselves. Hamburg was back away on the spin bike, flipping it. Correct. That's far too flipping. Hamburg was back away. Oh, there we go. Good. I genuinely have no idea what they are. That was all dealt with yesterday. Super Saturday. Simon, whatever his face is. Oh, so is it right? Okay. Does anyone watch? Do they still do? It's not BT now, is it? TNT? Do they do one? Do they still have like Chris Sutton and all that lot on? I don't watch any of that stuff. Those pundits. I'd like to take a great big flipping one of them howitzers to them all. Yeah, Paul Merson still gets on screens is beyond me. Right, and you can drip a late one at Bournemouth as well. Look at this here. This is tremendous value here. Tremendous value, a late one at one. Not saying there's going to be a goal in either of these games. Or gamble with your own risk, but tremendous value. This is all we're talking about. Just keep doing things. Oh yeah, it's the old Six Nations is back, isn't it? The old egg chasing's on. Wales have lost their way a bit in rugby, haven't they? All the youngsters are in. All the young sportsmen are at Cardiff playing football. Right, we'll take this Lens game to either a goal or half time, and then I will leave you. I don't know whether I'll be able to do one next week, because I might be able to do Sunday. I think I'm going to my son's on Saturday. Red Card Oxford. And on the following week, it's the old North London derby, isn't it? Goes back today. Not Super Bowl tomorrow. Not bothered about the egg. No, you're not. I thought you Welsh loved your rugby, son. Singing and rugby, that's your nation, isn't it? Singing rugby, eating a couple of leeks. Gooners, a couple of weeks, they're going to absolutely maul us. They're going to absolutely maul us. They're going to. No, they like singing and rugby. I'm like, nothing, but it's exactly what they like. I've never done it. I've ever met a Welshman say, I don't like rugby. Other than now Mark. Leeks might be a little bit, but I think they like leeks. When I went to Twickenham, they were dressed as leeks. I had 2 leeks set in front of me. They were great fun, to be honest. Fantastic. That's when I really thought the crowds and things at rugby are just so much better than football. I had 2 Welsh leeks set in front of me. Great fun. Right, little goal at Lens. Let's let them get a little equaliser. Is Lens, is that where Will Still was? If anyone's into the boxing, Nick Ball is fighting tonight. He has a tough gig. Here we go. I'm going to just drop this in the message because I can't. Definitely. If anyone, there you are. Ken is, and this is not betting advice, but Ken is very good on the boxing. I will give him that. He has. I don't do anything with boxing. I have no massive interest in it, but he is very good at the boxing. He was suspended at Stockport. This could be a big goal in League One if there's a goal. Yes. Oh no, it's a red card. Red card for Stockport. Ooh. Have you been to Cardiff City Centre when players full of pissed up valleys? That's it. It was Reims, wasn't it? Yeah, that's it. Sorry. Yeah, Reims. Then he went to Lons and then he went to Southampton. Yeah, that's it. Flipping heck. That was disaster at Southampton, wasn't it? Absolutely disaster, Pat. Full of pit up. I mean, you don't get this on any other football trading stuff, do you? Have you been to Cardiff City Centre when Wales play? It's full of pissed up valley slags with broken leaks everywhere. People covered in piss and sick. Right, let's have a couple of goals in these games, please. Be nice. Will Still. I wonder if he'll ever get another job. Some bizarre appointments, wouldn't it? I mean, for Southampton, having gone through Russell Martin to then go and get Will Still. Flipping dearie me. Rangers, Russell Martin. And this. I think Russell Martin would be a good fit at Arsenal. He'd make a good, solid Woolwich manager. If they don't win a trophy this year, they'll need to change so they can get him in. With Will Still as his assistant. Yeah, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? Gary O'Neill's gone to Strasbourg, has he? Flipping it, didn't know that. See, I don't keep up with I don't watch all the Sky Sport, I don't keep up with it. Not me, son. Our Welsh correspondent is just reporting on the city centre. Lindsay. Barcelona 2-0. Lens goal. Is there a Lens goal? I've not got a Lens goal come up yet. Oh yeah, I've got it suspended. Yes, we have. Yes, over there. Beautiful. I didn't look at the old BetAngel screen. I was looking at my there. Tell you guys, if you've got the in-play tool, and you are not doing that bet, start doing it. It is a flipping. It's just lovely. It's just absolutely lovely. That's flipping beautiful, isn't it? You know what we need, don't we? We need one of these. Hold on a minute. To that. And now, if we can get one in Bournemouth, I don't want to say who for because we've got people on. Will still nearly came to Norwich, did he flip it? That lot, this honestly, this is flipping beautiful. This method, absolutely phenomenal strike rate I've got with that. It's incredible. Times you think you should just sit and do that. Got to be patient. You just got to be super. All this stuff, you just got to be super patient. Over 2.5 coming in. Nice day again, apart from Argyle lose. Yeah, I don't think you're coming back now, son. I don't think you're going to get two late ones. We just want to see whether we get a little settler at Bournemouth Villa. A quite renowned Bournemouth for a late goal, I have to say. Got a late one against us. Did they get a late one against, was it United? Not that that means anything, but I do like to give a bit of a team that keeps going. Villa probably, Everton taking the lead at Villa, yeah, at Fulham, yeah. Done well there, Moyes again, and they see. Just shows you, I know West Ham fans, but you look at Everton. Everton were looking like a team. Everton and Tottenham are becoming the new Everton. Everton are looking like a team that dodged it for years, and if they kept behaving like they were behaving, they would have gone down. And they've got Moyes in, and you just know he's not going to get relegated. You just know he's going to steady the ship, get you up mid-table. Knows the league inside out. Oops, don't say anything. Shh, nobody talk. Just stay stum. Dearing me. It's he's just a brilliant Premier League manager. With what he's done, he's as good as any of them without, not having a. United probably kicked him out too early, not having a decent run at a big club. Yeah, shh. I said don't mention it, don't say anything. Shh. One lad's got shingles. Oh, Fairy Tale's in a bit of trouble. We are Millwall, Super Millwall. No one likes us. We don't care. When the Royal Ascot with the Millwall fan, we had a minibus. He sang that all the way back. Southgate, the Spurs. I don't care anymore, Sam. They appoint him. I've got no desire to go watch. The connection with the club is disintegrating by the minute. There's just nothing to get enthused about. There's not a player you can buy into. There's not a manager that, well, his bloke's a fucking top bell end. We've managed to find here, complete and utter. God knows what he's probably said. We played well at this game and this, that, and the other. Absolute waste of space. And wouldn't surprise me if they got somebody like Southgate, bit of a yes man. I would obviously still want them to win games and do something. I just would not be venturing into the stadium. I certainly wouldn't be able to watch him flipping, dearie me. That would send me over the edge. That would have me leaping off the Dartford Bridge. Southgate stood on the touchline. Right, little 3-4 minutes at Bournemouth. I hope I haven't bored you all too much. I know it's been a bit of a long one, but I just thought we might as well stay on. I wonder if anybody ever watches any of these back. Because I could just delete them off YouTube, really, couldn't I? Oh, I can hear stirrings. Maybe 3-1. Oh, you did? Oh, yeah, because you were out. You had my stall, you were out, weren't you? Estrella de Medora, I've taken one. Lovely goal at Jagiellonian. I think I did a first half goal there in fixed odds somewhere. Just remember seeing that earlier. It's handy. Well, I don't know whether it qualified. I don't know whether the odds were right, but I know it was on. I don't know why that name always sticks out at me when I do the sheets in the morning. Jagiellonian Bielorusstock. I'm going to learn how to say it one day. A couple of late ones at Sunderland. Be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, I won't delete them there. It's just that's like that. You've answered my questions. Producer well, I need you to go through them, Sam, and do a bit of editing. You're going to be some whiz kid editor. I suppose you could just give them all to AI now, couldn't you? And go, yeah, trim out all the dead space. Did it not? Oh, right. Okay. Thanks, Kim. Just remember seeing it somewhere this morning. Right. Little Bournemouth Villa. Come on. Still value to the death. Yeah, I gave you the job and took it away. That's what AI is going to do, son. AI is going to destroy people. Just going to be sweeping up, as I said in the pod yesterday, be sweeping up all the grunt jobs, certainly. Now you can build these AI agents. You can literally sit there, build them, get them to run your life for you. Thank you, good steak. Go and have a nice ribeye, son. It's always fascinated me, your name, when I see it in the chat room there. Just think, how did he come out with that then? Was he eating a good steak dinner when he signed up to YouTube? Bramall Lane. Ah. So if you're not on your spinning machine, you're on Bramall Lane. Isn't a spinning machine just a bicycle, by the way? I have to say I'm not au fait with gym equipment, which shouldn't come as any surprise. But is it not just like a cycling machine? When did it become spinning? Right, injury time at Bournemouth. Looks like these are going to be the see, Middle Earth. Middle Earth is going to let us down. False position at 4th in the league. The women love it. Yeah, and I've got a mate of mine who goes spinning. I think that's why he goes. I think he's a little bit of a, oh my good God. Shh, not a flipping word. Genuinely, no one say anything. Nothing. We want to make sure we get a newsletter next week. Well, it looks like the old South Coast and Middle Earth are going to be the only damn squibs of the afternoon. Oh, Huddersfield have come back. They were 2-0 down. They've come back to 2-2. Tremendous value lens in the second half. That home game still tremendous value then. Lasklins have scored. It will get chalked off again. Keep playing till we score. Wouldn't put it last night, lads. Letting Bournemouth walk it in again. Keep playing till we score, please. Stockport, Stockport's 0-0. Couldn't break down Leighton Orient couldn't break down the 10 min, holding firm. Northampton, thank you, Andy. Good luck with the hit. Finlow have got one. Good luck with the old hit. My good lady had that. She needs the other one done, to be fair. I think she's just going to start going around in a circle, the good one and the bad one. Gaz got a first try scorer, has he? He loves that, doesn't he? He loves his rugby bets, old Gaz. Can just chillax, go and do some cooking, and look a little bit of evening football and watch old Hideki. Reed will bring that home tomorrow. It's beautiful. It's been a good little period. December was a car crash. So you can't rely on Villa, can you? Unai Emery lost that touch. Can't rely on him. Everyone but Spurs beats Bournemouth. Draws into 1.12. I'm guessing we're pretty much on the cusp of. Oh, go on, long range shot right in the top corner. Beautiful. Oh, double on Reed and Hideki. Good luck, Tony Only. Lovely. I love the golf doubles. They're beautiful. As long as you can handle weeks, but when one comes in, we had one a couple of years back. I can't remember where it was now, but we had Hudson Swafford at 66-1. And I put the curse on pills and Villa. I wondered what I thought you were talking about some drugs then. I know down Plymouth they get the old there, in off the ships straight in, the old ecstasy and all that. Villa said they would win the league. Yeah, well that's you probably need to have a good word with yourself. With the greatest respect to Villa, whilst he's done brilliantly, I didn't think they were ever going to win the league. Not on that got European football and everything as well. Yeah, Hudson Swafford won at 66-1, and we had him and one who I can't remember who won in Europe. But fantastic, the old golf doubles. Good luck. I hope you win that. Yeah, done well with the golf this year. Again, giving it a bit more, able to give it a bit more time. Able to do put stuff into AI, which helps. It's very research heavy golf. Oh, suspended. Is that it? Is that the end? Is it? Okay, guys. Oh, fucking hell, another goal at Sunderland. That's what a perfect time to sign off. Thank you all for bearing with me for what's been, a couple of hours. And I will try and see you all next week. As I say, I think we're going to my son's on Saturday, but I'll see what I can do Sunday. Congratulations on the win, Dean. Have a lovely evening. Good luck for those of us on the golf. And I hope you have the rest of a profitable weekend.